I had to forget something. We are in business, people. We are streaming. We are making content. We are entertaining. Where is Twitch? Stream manager. Mute, pause, mute, pause, mute, pause, mute, pause. I don't need to be using like ones and zeros just to see I'm already seeing again out of another corner of my eye. Because I see it here, I see it here. I don't need to also see it here. But everything is good to go. We are 1 minute into this session. And I have yet to load the game. We're playing Fallout 4, if I can remember how to do the most basic things in my life. Oh man, why aren't you over there? No, because you're going to slide if you do that. Now let's just hope that the game actually connects to OBS. That sounded like very lispy. I don't know. Maybe it was all in my head. When I said OBS, there we go. We're back in business. I did something to the camera box. It's no longer grayscale in the back. It is slightly desaturated, but then like I found a Lua plugin, or not Lua plugin, a Lua script, which is kind of like a plugin, but different in an irrelevant sort of way. It's kind of just like how you install it and how it like gets activated and running is a little bit different from like a plugin that's just a plugin. Doesn't matter, but it does the chromatic aberration thing where it like splits the red, blue, and green channels apart and like spans them like what a lens on an old camera might do. It's kind of similar to like what they call the VHS effect, but it's kind of like has absolutely nothing to do with VHS. But regardless, that is how you can't really see. I gotta get someplace in the game where you can actually kind of see it, because everything right now is just like black backgrounds. I'm talking about something you can't even see. What am I doing with my life? Can I get this up here? See, look, there, perfect example. See, you can see it now. So basically you can move the red, the green, and the blue channels. They're kind of just like blurring, like at their maximum, they kind of just stretch to like sort of like a zoom blur type of thing. And so you can set the different channels to different lengths of that blur, and it staggers them across like in this sort of thing. So what I did was I moved the green and blue channel together. So they're moved to 0.333 or 0.0333 of like the maximum zoom range, or it maxes out at 0.1. I don't know why they did that. They should have just used whole numbers. I didn't make the plugin, but it doesn't use whole numbers. Maximum is 0.1. So 0.0333 is 1/3 of the maximum. So I have blue and green set to 0.0333, and I have red set to 0.0666. Devil number. Which is 2/3 approximately. So that's what this displacement is, and it kind of gives it that like red and cyan like 3D lens effect a little bit. I think it's cool. I think it's like better than what we were doing with the black and white. This is slightly desaturated though. I don't know if I mentioned that. It looked better that way. Like just splitting the channels without the desaturation, with no desaturation, didn't do it. But I desaturated it before I did the chromatic aberration. So the chromatic aberration is full saturation. So like It doesn't really make sense. But what are we doing? We're playing the game. I'm actually going to reload because I was just yapping. And I realized that berry mentats wore off. We're not going to take any more berry mentats because we're not going to be doing anything to get us more experience points. Let's see if I can get the moon up there. Oh my God, look at that. That is chill. That is like a nice 3D moon. Cross your eyes and you might be able to see it. That's not how red cyan 3D works. What are you talking about? I need water. That's the thing I need. But before I do that,
knew you had some sense.
I need bottles. Because I need to carry the bottles on me so that when I end up somewhere where I can get water, I can just fill them. I'll go in this way. Yes, I shall go in this way. Looks like chat is working fine. I'm gonna close it and reopen it just to be sure. I need to talk to Gage. I got to get that out of the way. Because this might be the final conversation he has with me.
Hey, what's up, boss?
Maybe not out here. Maybe like over here. Come on, Gage, get over here.
Hey,
Need some?
over here.
You're the overboss.
Look alive, Gage.
Still got something to say if you got time to listen.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course. What's up?
Some kind of problem, Gage?
No, boss. Not at all. I just wanted to say that this, the two of us working together like this, well, it's been a damn good time. I left Nuka-World with you, hoping you'd be the overboss the gangs needed. Seems like I didn't need to worry in the least. No question you know how to take care of yourself, which is more than I can say for most. But damn, if you don't have fun doing it, and more than that, I know you got my back. I can trust you. I can't say that about anybody else.
Man, I'm gonna betray you for the most annoying human being on the planet. What? You were worried I'm gonna turn... What? You worried? Okay, not you were worried. You worried. Learn to English, boy. Me, I'm the boy that needs to learn to English.
What? You worried I'm gonna turn on you?
No, boss. Not anymore. But most raiders, you can't trust them. I made some bad calls when I was younger. I ain't saying I regret the choices I made, just that early on, I was a little starry-eyed. First gang took me in when I was 16. Decent-sized group, fair amount of muscle, only they weren't using it as best they could.
Aww.
Me being new and young. I didn't know enough to keep my mouth shut. Started making suggestions about how to improve things.
Oh, I could just picture it now.
Excuse me, Mr. Raider Boss, but I have an idea.
Yeah, that's probably about how it sounded. Eventually, the boss approaches me. Connor, his name was. I don't remember what stupid-ass name he used back then. The Harvester or something. It was never as intimidating as he thought it was. Laughable, almost. Anyway, at first I think he's pissed, like I'm undermining his authority. But he actually listens to me. He takes my advice.
And where is this guy now?
Now hang on. Don't get ahead of me. So here I am. This teenage punk who's got the ear of what seems like the most powerful guy around. I'm on top of the damn world. Connor's always coming to me, asking what I think of his plans, telling me how much he trusts me. Can't lie, it all went to my head. After something like a year of working closely together goes by, we come up with this plan to make peace with a rival gang. We work the whole thing out in secret, where we meet on neutral ground, who does the negotiating, and what happens if shit goes south. I was more than happy to take point on negotiating, with 3 of our biggest guys to back me up in case no one took me seriously.
Since we're talking about it, I'm assuming this story doesn't end with your death.
Brilliant. No wonder you're in charge. About an hour in,
Wow.
they're just starting to come
The
around
sarcasm.
and realize the deal is in their best interest. And then, I hear it. Gunfire and explosions. Lots of both. At first I'm thinking, oh shit, something went wrong. Connor's gonna have to bail us out. But the more time that goes by, the more I start to realize what's happening. The fucker set me up, and I fell for it. See, he figured he's pumped me for all the information I was good for. Have me around for much longer, I'd be a threat to his position. So he used us as a diversion, something to keep the other gang's attention while he and his men ambush them. He gets their stuff, and I just happen to die in the crossfire. Perfect day for him.
How'd you make it out of that alive?
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you. You know how folks say it was all a blur? Well, it really was. I find myself on the other side of this whole thing. Messed up, but alive. I can't go back. The one guy I thought I could trust tried to get me killed. Thought about going in shooting, but that was just anger, revenge talking. And I knew where that would end up. So I moved on. Promised myself I was never gonna be that stupid again. Was never gonna trust anyone to do anything but look out for themselves.
You about done with this sob story? I feel like this is the best answer. Hey, you did what you had to do. I don't care. I don't care. Like, great story, Gage, but where are you going with this?
Great story, Gage. But where are you going with this?
Ever since that day, I ain't trusted nobody. At least not beyond how useful they can be to me. You, though, you're the real deal. I finally found somebody worth fighting with. Something worth fighting for. I don't mean to make it weird or nothing. I'm just saying, this is a real good thing we've got going here.
Well, I'm definitely not going to romance him.
Thanks, Gage. Means a lot to me.
You are the overboss, after all. Well, I figure this is enough sharing or whatever, yeah? We probably ought to get back to it. But really, thanks.
I mean, it's like
I mean it.
cool beans. It's like 4 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back, though. Definitely can't reload the save now. What does that do, anyways? Stats, perks, lessons in blood. Thanks to your relationship with Gage, you gain +5 more experience per kill and +10 damage resistance. That's really good. I don't remember that being this, I guess? I don't know. But that's really good. Because I'm getting most of my experience from killing things.
Castle out there. So you lot play nice. So I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka-World. I ever tell you deadbeats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now. Shut up. So, like a year ago, I'm running with this gang. I probably could have been in charge, you know, but whatever. I don't need that.
Okay, do I got any bottles in here? That's what I got to figure out.
My own gang, probably the best friggin' gang you've ever seen. But anyway, I hear this dude Coulter is putting together a huge ass team of check it out. You know, see if it's the real deal. Now, the guys I'm running with, they're all upset that I'm leaving. They're so upset they just keep saying, "Oh, come on, man. You have to stay. You're the best out of all."
How many bottles is that? Inventory junk. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Let's see, 5 seconds per bottle. That'd be 1 minute, with 12 bottles per minute. So that'd be like 3 minutes. I think I'll do 4 minutes. We'll be pumping for 4 minutes. I can mentally survive that. I'll just yap about something in the meantime. So we're going to Evan's place. Because I need water. Like, I keep running out. There's like nothing in Nuka-World. Granted, I could be buying it. It's something to spend money on so that I can like spend down to get the higher carry weight. But that's like the problem though, is like I need to be targeting to be within 100, but not really worrying about being within 100 because I'm gonna quickly like pick up enough caps to not be under 100, like in 100% of circumstances. It's kind of just unavoidable. Like how much, like right now I've got 141 caps and I'm not even trying. It just happens. What am I sick with? I see that I have an illness. Parasites require more food. That's why I needed like friggin' a lot of crispy squirrel bits that time when I was eating last time I streamed.
Sure, we carry guns.
Our knives are where it's at.
Leave
What am I wearing?
Nisha seems to think you can make it.
Mags, William, and Liz.
Let's see, inventory, apparel, we want... Tank and torn pants? What? That was already there? No, which is the one that's got endurance? Tank and torn leather, or tank and leathers, or torn shirt and leathers. That's the one that gives us +2 endurance. That's important. Why am I holding my... I wish I had a controller that wasn't like the color of the green screen, or so close to it at least, so that I could like, for whatever reason I'm holding it in front of my face at the moment, it would just be like a controller in front of my face as opposed to like the background in front of my face. For some reason it was just like ergonomically better in the moment. I still feel like compelled like to just, I guess, hold it like this, like one arm up on the couch, the other arm like jabbing into my side aggressively, probably doing internal organ damage. It's just comfortable. Okay, so I might get killed by doing this, but I'm gonna leave the game unattended for a moment to go and grab a cup with ice, because I feel like that would be a nice thing to have. There's like a metal clip on this that if I just yank it off my clothes, it's gonna snap shut and that you're gonna hear that on the microphone. So I was just being very careful to keep it spread apart as I pulled it off the shirt so that I can like release the tension slowly. I care about you. Okay, now to put the microphone back. I hope this is getting caught on the microphone because like this is just some next level ASMR. Oh shit. I need my headphones. Okay, so how many bottles was that? I don't know how long I've been gone, so we're gonna junk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's like one more minute? That was like 3 minutes approximately? Like 2.5 maybe? 2 3/4? Probably about 2 3/4. So 2.75. Wait, what? I was just pumping for the love of the game, apparently. Glad I didn't make that mistake the first time. Six. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. And wait, what? 6? Did I miscount? Nope. You just took a really long time to after the fact. So that brings us up to how much water? 52 purified waters. Okay. That should last us some time. Claim your gang's haul from Dry Rock Gulch. Where is that? That's up there. Why am I down here? What about, ah. So I need another, I need like the other leg to be sprinters, but like the sprinters that I need it to be. I got both legs are sprinters currently. One of them is the destroyer's leg, but I meant to say that I need another sprinters operators. Yes, operators. Why can't I remember things? Hell yeah, I need grape soda for the win. But is it like a cola and grape? Because I don't think that's a pairing that I've ever heard of before. Like, I've heard of like cherry cola, which is like cola and cherry. I've heard of like lime cola. I've heard of, I was gonna say pineapple cola, but now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever heard of pineapple cola. But even Nuka-Cola dare not venture into such uncharted territory as pineapple cola. Though it does sound like lyrics to a song, Pineapple Cola. What's that one song that goes Pineapple Cola? I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there knows. And if not, then someone's got to write it. Damn it. I saw a video on YouTube of somebody who built like, who was like, can a bed save you from like a super high drop in Fallout? And it's like, no, everything is concrete in this game. Everything is concrete. Like the tops of these umbrellas, concrete. The bed's concrete. The water probably also concrete, and also irradiated for that matter. It's all concrete. Where's like a flag so that I can demonstrate the concreteness of everything? Well, I mean, I guess I'm walking through that, but like right here. Yo, did I just drop through that? Oh my God, did they make me a liar? Okay, we can do this. Yo! Everything isn't concrete!
Yeah?
Hey, Billy.
Yeah? 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 Yeah?
He's like one of those
Yeah?
like toys with a
Yeah?
pull string on their
Yeah?
back. You just yank it
Yeah?
and he says, yeah?
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 Hey, Billy.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Damn Nisha really only has one rule around here.
Stop sitting
Don't get
on
caught.
the air. That's not what it's here for. You're supposed to breathe it. Am I going in the right direction? I am. All right. We're going to Dry Rock Gulch to get our tribute in the hopes that one of the guns has a friggin' drum magazine. Because I'm really getting tired of having to reload every 5 seconds. A little bit more ammo would go a long way. Ammo capacity. I mean, obviously I'm going to have the same amount of ammo. You know, in my youth, I had an overwhelming fear of ants. I always kind of just assumed it was from the time that my brother got like attacked by an anthill. And I was like, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And I like ran inside and I turned on the bathtub so that you can like wash off the ants. Like, what are you gonna do in that situation? He was being eaten alive. Not really.
There's my favorite deputy.
Nice to see you, Sheriff Hawk. I'm not wearing my hat. Well, I'm wearing a hat, but it's not the hat you gave me. I'm sorry that I'm out of uniform. Mad Mulligan's mine!
With stronger restraints following last year's tragedy.
Cool beans. Okay. No drum mag. Thanks for nothing. But is there a legendary raider? There seems to probably not be. I think there might be more inside. Is there a cat?
Attention, please. The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited
Guns,
tickets for
hats,
5
and
p.m.
whores.
are still
My kind of
available.
place. Horse, anyway. Some kind of big dog you could ride on?
Oh my God, I was right. You don't know what horses are. Did I ever clip that? I don't know if I did. Damn it. If I didn't, I gotta go back and clip that before the video expires. You don't know what I'm talking about. I neighed and was like, they don't know what horses are. That's literally the whole story. Like, it's not very deep. I'm sorry. The lore doesn't run very deep. How many tokens do I have? Because miscellaneous. I have, oh geez, 27 Nuka tokens. Let's go thin that down. We're going back to the Nuka-Cade because I gotta like build up a nice hefty reserve of Nuka tickets for when legendary power armor pieces start appearing in the Nuka-Cade. So just to recap, what have I cleared so far? I've got Brad Burton I've been to, and thus I've done Kitty Kingdom, and I've done the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, and I've done Dry Rock Gulch, and I have done Galactic Zone, and the associated quest of the Junkyard and Homologist Camp. I've done Grandchester Mystery Museum. I've been to the power plant. Couldn't really do much. Got a lot of water from Evan. I need to somehow get enough money to like go and get another treatment by the hebologist. What do they call it?
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army.
Hooah! Oh, well, thanks. I always, like, I guess, overreact to the flying ant swarms. I guess the trick is to have flames. Because he took care of them very quickly. And I did not think that just a regular, like, Mr. Handy Flamer was that powerful of a weapon, but apparently it is.
Damn Nuka-Cola. Stuck in my head again.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again. So like the new monitor, the darks are still definitely
To
dark.
tip the scales a little enough.
Like I can kind of see a little bit more of what's going on than the TV as a monitor, but like it's still very dark. Let's play some games, specifically basketball. I mean, I got an explosive weapon. Maybe I could do the, you know what? Let's try Bandit Roundup. Too many shots. Jeez, I thought I just tapped that. Come on. I need like a single action explosive weapon for this. Didn't I have, I feel like I did find like an explosive pipe bolt action. Okay, so how many tokens did that get us? 868. So like it's easier by far than this. Because there isn't like the work to find the sweet spot. And then like the obvious failures when you can't. Jesus. Oh my God, come on. Are you kidding me? Freaking, is it because I cheated on you with the other game? So we'll call this like a horribly ineffective round, and still got 300. And but it's the time, the turnaround time, really. Oh my God! Come on! Last time it was just like right there, and now you're being a bitch. Maybe I should play the fucking Bandit Roundup. Piece of crap. Yeah, well... Why are you missing some? Nothing is changing. All of the variables remain equal. Every bounce should be a bing. Every bing should be a point. Or 100 points, I guess. If the points are all multiplied by 100, so like you can't score like 10, right? You can't score 1. Like how, like you're just literally putting an extra 2 circles on the board for no reason, other than to make us feel like, oh, haha, we're getting big numbers. What does the size of the math matter? Okay, so that's 11,100. Yeah, see, that's so much better. If we can find the sweet spot quickly. Don't drift! Why are you drifting? They should have bumper cars so that I could drift. That'd be cool. Can you drift in a bumper car? I feel like that would like bring the house down. What do you mean bring the house down? I mean like everybody would be like, yo! Okay, I'm gonna take a break from that and go do the other thing because my hand is getting tired. I've gotten over 10,000 points in this game before. See, I think this is why they have the extra like point spots. I was just asking the question, but now I'm answering it for myself. Like obviously the other games have smaller scores than like 100. So they need to have the scoring for all the games be consistent. But the problem is that the tokens you earn isn't consistent. Because if I scored 10,000 at this game, the amount of tickets you're giving me isn't equivalent to how many tickets I get from the other machine when I score. Yeah, let's figure this out. I want to see if, like, I don't think it's going to give me better. I think basketball pays out better. So that's 8350, and it paid 756. Jesus! Ah, okay. Okay. So 8350 paid like 7 something. Yo! They pay out the same based on points! Because the other one I think was 756 for 8350. And this is 756 for 8400. Yo! So like, it kind of doesn't matter other than like the rounds are shorter. But the scoring system now makes sense. If the scores correlate to tickets, then all of the games should use the same scoring mechanism. Does any of them... How do I... Oh. Ah. Well, that's garbage. Commie Whacker is notoriously a bad game because you should never be whacking commies. You should only be giving them money to do good public works with. Oh my god, it was like right there. You were dinging like every time I bounced. Ah! Come on, stop missing like half of them. It's just, nothing's changing. Okay, maybe Bandit Roundup is a better choice. I know I've said this already. But then, like, the game's so slow, like, I just don't even wanna. How many ammos do I got? Like, 372? And like, like, I need to, like, stop that. It's frustrating when I'm clipping these streams and it's just every time I say something, I follow it up with, like, you know what I mean? But so my theory is maybe I can like transition that to being like internal monologue type of thing. Like I don't stop saying, I just say it inside my head. Like go, but then people will be like, why do you just sometimes make the goofy facial expressions? Ba, ba, ba. We're just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna tag team these machines. I don't know if that's not really a tag teaming thing because it's just me. But like, you and me, we're in this together, so we'll tag team it. You play this game when I'm not looking, so that I can get extra points, and then I'll pretend like you did. But then do it myself because, like I said, I'm by myself here. I got Gage, but he's useless. He can't play these games. Can't play him like I can. He doesn't know. He doesn't know ball. A little bit faster would be nice. I know it speeds up at the end, but maybe it could speed up at the start. Yes! We can do it! I can beat the high score! Not really. It's already too late. You gotta like find the sweet spot immediately. And it's gotta be like 100% reliable on every freaking crouch. Otherwise you're not breaking like 11,000. How I got 13,100, I will never know. Yeah, well, I got close. I'm thirsty and hungry. What do I got? I ain't got nothing. Almost got it. Almost got it. How many tokens do I got? Misk. 13 more. It was going every time. Now it's missing some of them. Come on, you can do it. So like I feel better like financially, I guess, about playing the two games like back and forth, I guess, because like I know I'm getting the same number of like tickets per point. Yo, I beat my high score! Let's see if we can be so lucky this time. It's kind of dependent on what they give you though for the Bandit Roundup, because like the targets are worth the same amount of points no matter what. So like if I'm hitting every target and getting different totals, that means they're not giving me the same number of targets every time. Bandit Roundup's kind of a scam when you think about it. Like Bandit Roundup is like actually gambling because there's an element of chance involved. Whereas like, granted, whether or not I can find the sweet spot is an element of like pseudo chance when doing the basketball. Maybe. Not really. That's still just skill. I just don't have any. See, that's a jip. So let's see how much we got. 2664. and 4260. That puts us at 52,350. I don't know if I ever got either of these. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave and come back in and just see what those two items are, because I'm pretty sure the sledgehammer is legendary. It's got to be. It's got to be a legendary, right? 10,000? That seems like a bit much for just a regular sledgehammer. If it was a super sledge, I'd get it. Maybe even like more than that. I guess a super sledge would probably be like 25,000. Probably like the same as like a power fist. Oh, well, I guess that's a legendary power fist. So we're still having the same conversation, right? Like, at 10,000, it must be a legendary. If it's not, that's an expensive sledgehammer. Like, what I meant to say was, like, I could understand a non-legendary super sledge being 10,000, but I cannot understand a non-legendary regular sledgehammer being 10,000. I'm pretty sure I've already grabbed the plasma just to see what it was in a past stream and then reloaded, but I don't remember what it was. 60 FPS.
A few of the machines have been hacked.
I feel like I know his voice from somewhere. Like I've heard his voice actor in a different property. Instigating sledgehammer and nocturnal plasma gun. Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash selection of prizes. You should be ashamed of yourself. Kidding. But anyways, thank you for watching me play Fallout 4. If you enjoyed watching me play Fallout 4 and would like to watch me play Fallout 4 again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and all of those things. It is currently only about that time. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what time it is for you, because you're in the future if you're watching this. Unless you're watching it now, then you're one of the 3 people who are here in real time who may or may not actually exist because they have not conversed in chat for me to know that they are real and not simply like an ad monitoring like AI of some kind that's just here to like be like, what's this guy talking about? So we can like generate the appropriate ads to accompany it that we won't give him any cut of. I don't know if that's actually happening.